Good afternoon, Miss Lotion. How are you today?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm also fine, thank you. Do you need some water or something to drink, or?
No, thank you. I'm fine.
All right. Then we can start with the interview.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to take around 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I would like to know what you consider to be your greatest weakness.
Therefore, I would say I tend to be a perfectionist sometimes, which, of course, can be good in some way that I do my things very much in detail. But then the drawback of that is that it takes me a lot longer, and that it's very time consuming to work so much in detail sometimes.
Okay, I see. Referring to your CV quickly, I've seen you spend a year abroad in America. What was the main learning outcome in terms of your personal development? Can you name it?
Yeah, I would say I definitely learned a lot in cultural sensitivity, as I was in a town where a lot of Mexicans were living, Native Americans, Hispanics, and yeah, just a lot of people from everywhere. And they were very different, I think. So it took me a while to get used to all those different characteristics, and yeah, but while I was living there, I learned, or I got to know them, and yeah, you start to appreciate it as well, that they are so different, and the things that I didn't like at the beginning, maybe they turned out to be really great, but you have to get to know people in order to find out, because I mean, those are the deeper values and deeper beliefs, and I think you really have to get to know people in order to understand cultures and backgrounds, and yeah, I think definitely cultural sensitivity.
Okay. Why did you then choose to work as a shop assistant in a large department store? Did that have any background reason?
Yeah, I mainly chose that company because it was really big. So I got a really nice insight of how it works in a big corporation, how different departments work hand in hand with each other, and how there are different managers working together in order to achieve an overall great outcome. And also the diversity that was present within this department shop, because there were people from different backgrounds, and you talk with all of them, and then you really get a good insight in how it feels to be part of such a big company.
Okay, speaking of departments and teams, within a project team, what would you take as a role most likely, and why?
I would probably take the leadership. I would think, because I really like to have the overview of it, of the project. I like to know when has to be what do, so, and who's going to take what task, so that I know everything has been taken care of, and that deadlines are going to be kept. So I probably would take the lead.
Okay, would you then accept other opinions of team members if you take over the role of a leader? Then would you refer to other opinions and accept them?
Yeah, absolutely. I would. I think that's very important as well, because I mean that's what teamwork is about. To get different opinions, to get different suggestions, because everyone has something to say that adds value, and I mean you have to, in a team, improve the ideas of others. And in order to do so, you have to listen to them with empathy and really consider what they're saying. And I think everyone has to add value to a project, and therefore you have to consider everyone.
Okay. In which order would you put the following three words? And you don't need to explain it. You just put them in an order. So it's power, family, and money.
Definitely family first, then money, I would say, and then power.
All right, thank you. So looking at your previous career path, what was one of the greatest educational achievements you have reached?
I would say that was the honors college at my university, because
what is that?
Yeah, it offers students or selective students the opportunity to grow personally and professionally. It offers us many opportunities to work with real companies on projects. There are, I mean, many projects offered where you can gain experience, and also work on your professionalism, and to build this up to an excellent profile. And I think it's a great network that you have also within the other honor students, and also the ones that already graduated and the ones that are to come. I think it's an amazing program.
Yeah, it sounds nice. Very nice. Okay, I will quickly refer to one of the tasks you will be assigned to if you would join our company, and that would be report creation. How would you communicate your findings that you have gathered through your research to your colleagues?
I would try to make it as visual as possible because, I mean, what research shows that people tend to pay more attention to something if it's visualized.
Yeah.
So I would include a lot of pictures, videos maybe. I would have a really nice presentation probably, and then also try to make it interactive so that people stay connected with the presentation with what I have to say, and that they're active within the presentation in order to really understand what I'm saying.
Okay.
So yeah.
Great. Looking back, what would you do differently in your life? What would you consider to?
I would say, I was in secondary school, and I did a decent job regarding my graduating grade, but I think I could have done better actually. Now looking back, and it would have given me the chance to pick the university, like to pick from all universities I would like. And now, as I had this grade, I was still restricted in Germany or within Germany. So I would have liked the opportunity to be absolutely free and choose the opportunity I would like, and not be restricted by the grade.
All right. In your opinion, why is sticking to deadlines important?
I think that's very important actually, because when you have a project and you have to hand in something, or you have to make this presentation, and if it's not ready, then other departments may have a delay because of you, and the whole process within an organization doesn't go smooth, and you lose time, and things don't work out anymore. So I think if everyone sticks to deadlines, the whole process of information sharing is a lot more smooth, and it works better hand in hand.
Okay, great. Why did you choose exactly our company for your internship?
I think L'Oreal is a great company because it offers a lot of opportunities for its employees, and it's one of the biggest companies. It has a huge amount of employees, and they're coming from over 130 countries. So I really like the diversity within the company, people coming from everywhere, learning about cultures. And of course the product also. I'm really interested in the product. So
okay.
I think then,
I see that.
I see that. I think then you're more passionate about the work in general if you really like what the company is doing. So yeah.
Okay. What was the toughest challenge you have ever had to face in your life? Can you name some?
Yeah, that was clearly when I was in America.
Okay.
I was there as an exchange student after 10th grade. And after 3 months, I wanted to change host families because I was very unhappy within my host family because of different reasons. And then had to tell them personally that I didn't want to stay with them because I felt unhappy.
Okay.
And that was quite hard to tell someone that I was unhappy within their family. So it was quite hard.
Did you have support from home or from a supervisor in the country, or?
Yeah, like my families, I'm really close with my family, so I had a lot of support from them all the time, and I had a coordinator in my town, but still, when I had to tell the host family, I still had to do it on my own without any help in that situation, so that was tough.
I see, yes, I can understand that. What would you do if you realized you cannot manage a task you've been assigned to? What would be steps that you may take then?
First of all, I would talk to colleagues, and I would try to do everything in order to achieve that task or to accomplish it. But if I really can't do it on my own, I would talk to my supervisor or manager in order to get better directions. Because I think if you don't do that, you just waste time, which would be very inefficient. So I'd rather directly talk to my supervisor or manager in order to get better directions or to get help from him.
Okay. Well, my last question would be, how would you define success, Ms. Lotion?
I think that question I think it always depends very much on the situation, but and also on the person. Every person is differently. Everyone defines success differently. But for me, success is when I feel very happy about it. when I accomplished something that I personally wanted to achieve.
Mm-hmm.
And if that achievement then makes me happy, personally, just because of my feeling also.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's I think it comes along with happiness, really.
Yeah, well, that's a nice definition. So thank you for this interview. It was very interesting, and you will hear back from us within the next 10 days if you got the job or not, and you will get a phone call from my supervisor.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.